Hello, welcome. Welcome to our new series. This is about mechanics of deformable bodies or strength of materials. So in this series, we will solve problems per topic under mechanics of deformable bodies. So for the first topic, it's about Module A, simple stresses and strains. No? So for this video, let's discuss situation 1. Refer to the assembly shown, where cables AB and AC supports the suspended weight W. Working stresses for AB and AC are 100 megapascal and 150 pascals respectively. So let's write it down. For AB, working stress is 100. And then for AC, it is going to be 150. Okay, we are also given the cross-sectional area of AB and AC. So ang area ng AB is 400 and ang area ng AC is 200. Okay, so for the first question, if W is equal to 20 kilonewtons, determine the stress in AB. And then for number 2, if W is 20 kilonewtons, determine the stress in AC. So for the first two questions, what we would do is we will just analyze at point A. We will draw the free body diagram of point A. So ang free body diagram niya, we will have a tension here and another tension here. And then ito yung weight. Okay, tapos, nga pala, we are given the angle. So, this is 30 degrees. And then this is 45 degrees. Okay? And then, tawagin natin itong tension kay AB and tension of AC. Okay? So, of course, all we have to do here to calculate the stress is first, kailangan natin makompute yung tension. Let's apply equilibrium equation. So, summation of forces Y is equal to 0. We will have tension AB, sine of 30 degrees, plus tension AC times sine of 45 degrees. Minus W, no? Minus or basically equal W na lang. Total siya lang naman yung pababa. Okay? And then if we would perform summation of forces X is equal to 0, we will have to the left yung tension AB, and then to the right yung tension AC. Okay, all equal to 0. And basically, all we have to do here is to solve for the tension. So when W is equal to 20 kilonewtons, no, we can solve for tension at AB and AC. Kasi ang lumalabas, ano lang to two equations with two unknowns na linear. Okay, so if we go to our calculator, mode equation linear, or two equations, two unknowns rather, we will have sine 30, sine 45, tapos yung W natin ay 20, and then negative cosine 30, and then cosine 45, and then 0. Okay, so the tension in AB is 14.64, and then for AC, 17.93. Okay. Alright, so actually, dun sa choices dito, ang nasa choices ay yung tension, no? So, hindi yung stress talaga. Pero if you would calculate the stress, so madali lang naman. So, stress in AB is just equal to the tension in AB divided by the area in AB. Tapos, we just need to make sure na naka megapascals. So, we will have 14.64 gawin nating Newton para maging megapascal mamaya. Tapos ito ay 400. Alright, so that will be our stress in AB. So that will give us 36.6 megapascals. Okay, and then the stress in AC is ganun ulit. Tension in AC over area of AC. And that is 17.93 newtons, 1,000 newtons, and then over 200. Okay, that gives us 89.65. Alright, so ito yung mga correct answers. Okay, so yung nasa choices lang kasi dyan ay ito yung mga tension. So dapat 36.6 ang sagot dito. And then dito naman ang sagot ay 89.65. Okay. So next question, determine the maximum W in kilonewtons that can be supported. So ano naman daw yung maximum W na pwede nating masupport? Okay? So actually, we will be applying the same free body diagram. Okay, yun nga lang, parang magiging unknown ito. Okay? So, from the given allowable stresses, let's calculate first the allowable tension on each. So, di ba, ang stress allowable ay equal sa tension AB allowable over area ng AB. So, ibig sabihin, we can calculate the allowable tension for each cable using this formula. So, stress times area. Okay? And if we would calculate that, diretsuhin na natin, ang allowable kay AB 100 megapascal, ang area ni AB 400. Tapos divide lang natin ng 1,000 para maging kilo newton kasi newton yan eh. So 40 kilonewton. And then likewise, yung allowable tension ni AC would be equal to the allowable stress of AC times area of AC. And that is simply 150 times 200 over 1,000. So 30 kilonewtons. Okay? And then now that we have that, so ang isa sa mga maling pwedeng gawin nyo dito is kapag sinet nyo dito na ginawa nyo na itong AB 40, tapos ginawa nyo itong 30, tapos ang gagawin nyo ay from the summation of forces Y dito, you will be able to calculate the weight. No? At kapag kinalculate nyo yung weight in that manner, we will have tension AB 40 sine 30 plus tension AC 30 times sine 45. Okay, and inassume mo na yun yung W, 41.21. Okay, kapag yan yung sinagot mo, ito yun eh. Mali ka, no? Mali yan. Mali ito. Huwag niyo tong gagawin. Okay, bakit? Kasi sa ganitong assumption is we are assuming that both cables will reach its maximum capacity at the same time. And it's very rare that that happens, that two materials of different diameter, different allowable stress, no, will reach their limit at the same time, no? So we have to counter check first, no? Talaga bang na-reach nitong dalawa yung tension na AB or yung tension nila no maximum at the same time. Okay? So, well, actually, you can check that with this second equation. Okay, mapapansin nyo dyan sa second equation na kapag sinet nga natin na sila ay na-reach ang maximum at the same time. So yung AB, 40, cosine 30. Tapos yung AC ay, ano to? 30, no? Cosine 40. Kapag tinignan nyo yan, tignan nyo, magkakaroon ng value. Hindi siya equal to 0. So ibig sabihin, it is not correct to say that the two materials or the two cables in this problem will reach their capacity at the same time. Because in the first place, those two forces, 40 and 30, will not maintain this particular free body diagram in equilibrium kasi nagkakaroon dito ng imbalance. Okay? Yun yung isang pagpapaliwanag, no? Pero again, to cut things short, it is incorrect to just simply assume na marireach nilang dalawa at the same time yung maximum stress. So ano po ang tamang ginagawa? Ang tamang ginagawa ay hahanap tayo ng compatibility equation between these two materials. And the compatibility equation can be derived from this second equation. No? Kumbaga, that will be their relationship. And from that second equation, alagay dito, no? So, i-transpose ko na lang, TAB cosine 30 is equal to TAC cosine 45. So, this is from summation of forces X. Tinranspose ko lang to. No? Tinranspose ko para positive sila parehas. Okay? And ito yung relationship nila. So, dito mag-a-assume tayo, no? So, assume natin na, let's say, assume tension AB is equal to the maximum or allowable. Kumbaga, kunwari, ina-assume natin that cable AB reaches its limit first. Kumbaga, ina-assume natin na yan yung una mag-fail, yung AB. Kasi marireach siya na kagad yung maximum allowable niya. And then how do we know if this is correct? So what we will do is using this equation, i-solve natin yung corresponding tension AC. Okay? And by the way, ano nga ulit yung value ng neto? So this is 40. Ayan. So therefore, if that is 40, let's see. 40 cosine 30, tas divide natin yung cosine 45. Okay, and that gives us 48.99, no? 48.99 kilonewtons. No? And then how do I know if this is correct? So let's check what is the capacity of the tension AC. Ang capacity niya hanggang 30 kilonewtons lang. So ibig sabihin, itong 48.99, hindi niya kayang i-produce yan. Kasi hanggang 30 lang, sira na siya. So ibig sabihin, mali yung assumption natin na ang unang mag-fail ay yung AB. So dapat pala baliktad, no? So dahil ito ay mas malaki dun sa allowable na 30. Okay? So ibig sabihin, we have the wrong assumption. Wrong assumption na maling sabihin na yung unang mag-fail is yung cable AB. So ano dapat? Yung AC dapat. So babalik rin natin ngayon yung assumption natin. So assume the tension at AC reaches its maximum allowable, which is 30 kilonewtons. No? So once again, using this equation, let's solve the tension at AB. Okay, so assuming na yan ay 30 yung AC, so 30 cosine 45 over cosine 30. So let's see what's the value of AB. So 24.49. So 24.49 kilonewtons. And because this is, if you would check, no, this is less than the maximum allowable tension for AB of 40, no? So ibig sabihin, tama yung assumption natin. So ibig sabihin, unang mag-fail si AC bago si AB. Tapos at the moment na nag-fail na si AC, na-reach na yung maximum niya, ang tension sa AB is 24.49. So ibig sabihin, ito ngayon yung maximum condition. No? So kumbaga ito yung Ayan yung limit or capacity of the cable assembly. Okay? So in short, ito na ngayon yung kumbaga yan yung mga tension sa mga cables para makapagkarga ng maximum weight W. Okay? So ibig sabihin, going back do sa free body diagram natin kanina, lalabas na naman ngayon na yung FBD ng AB or kahit you can use the previous formula or previous na computation. So, mangyayari ngayon, ito ay tension sa AB will now be equivalent to 24.49. Tapos, yung tension sa AC will now be equivalent to 30. Tapos, ito yung W. Tapos, ito ay 30. Ito ay 45. So, actually, we can adapt the formula earlier. Ito. Ito rin yun eh. Okay, so if we take summation of forces Y, okay, so the weight maximum will be equal to 24.49 sine 30 plus 30 sine 45. Okay, and that gives us 33.46 kilonewtons. Okay? And therefore, in our choices, we will have, syempre, pinakamalapit, 33.5 kilonewtons. Okay? Pero dapat, technically speaking, mas mababa dapat dito sa, kumbaga, ito na yung maximum. No? Mas mababa dyan, dapat yung natin, 33.4 o di kaya 33.45, no? We don't round off kapag nandun tayo sa limitation. Kasi ang totoo niyan ay dapat to equation na to, hindi dapat yan equation. It should be na it should be inequality, no? Parang lumalabas dapat na yung tension sa AB sine 30 plus tension sa AC sine 45 dapat mas malaki dun sa weight. Kasi ito yung ito yung magdadala. Okay? Kaya lalabas yung weight ay less than or equal dun sa value nito. Di ba yung value nito is ito, 33.46. So dapat W is less than or equal sa 33.46. Okay? Kaya ang mas tama talaga dapat hindi 33.5, dapat 33.4. Okay? We don't round up. Alright? But anyway, yun lang naman yung nasa choices. So, we will just consider that as our answer. And wala na rin namang mas maliit na nandyan. Yan na yung pinakamaliit. No? Okay? Pero as a rule of thumb, kung ito ay multiple choice, you should choose the next smaller value of your answer of this. Kasi kailangan at least, no? I mean, not greater than 33.46 yung W. Kasi kapag lumagpas dyan, masisira na yung assembly. Bibigay na yung yung AC. Okay? So that's how we solve this particular problem.